In the previous video, we rendered a div and then an h1 to the DOM using React. This is only a tiny little part of a UI, so using a couple of create element calls wasn't that big of a deal. Consider, though, that I wanted to render an unordered list, and that the unordered list had 10 items. That would be a whole lot of create element calls, and that would be a lot of nesting that would be prone to errors. Now is a good time to incorporate JSX. JSX, or JavaScript as XML, is a language extension that allows you to write tags directly in the JavaScript. So let's go ahead and replace all of these create element calls that are inside of React DOM.render. And instead, I'm going to replace this. Let me get rid of that parenthesis too. We'll add an h1. And this h1 should include a bit of text. So we'll add hello world. We'll give that a save. We'll refresh our page. And we see that this isn't working. So we see uncaught syntax error, unexpected token bracket. So we're adding this JSX, this JavaScript as XML, but the browser can't understand it. It can't interpret it. So what we need to do is add one last thing. So we need to add another script for Babel, and this is going to transform this JSX into code that will work in the browser. So let's go ahead and add that to our scripts here. So we're going to add a script. We'll give it a source attribute, and the source should link to https onpackage.com/at babel/standalone/babel.min.js. Perfect. So now, if I try to run this again, I'm still getting this unexpected token. As soon as it hits this opening bracket, it doesn't know what to render. So the final step I need to take is I need to change this type attribute from text/JavaScript to text/Babel. Now if I save that and I refresh that, we should see hello world being rendered to the DOM. So if I open up my Elements tab, you'll notice that the div contains the h1. We're also seeing this script tag here. So if you expand the script, you'll see all of the React code being located here. So JSX will allow us to use these tags directly in our React code. This will make it so that we don't have to use so many create elements, which can lead to a lot of bugs because of punctuation and all sorts of nesting.